I had to get a job, a proper 9 to 5.
Mountain bikes, e-bikes.
Well, more like a 8 to 7 really. I mowed lawns, I power wash houses, I even did this. The past year has been a bit of a whirlwind with many changes, new norms, a new home, and a cool office that I've barely used. And honestly, I just want to talk about it. Now, a lot of you have reached out to me over the past year, messages of support, some lovely words, and some of you just checking in to see if I'm still alive. And I am. And I must say, my apologies for not replying. It's not through a lack of care. I'm very much grateful to see all of the messages, but up till now, I just haven't been in the right headspace to even think about YouTube. And honestly, just the thought of it was a bit overwhelming, to be fair. But I do really appreciate all the love. So this video is for you, for those who have been here since the crazy beginnings just a few years ago. So I've been making videos for a while, most of which were quite bad.
How's it going?
But some newer ones were kind of cool and creative, learning the ropes of video creation, all with the goal of one day making this somehow, some way, my career. But it wasn't always that way. Now, I've always been a lover of football. Growing up in England, it's just part of existing really. Arsenal were my team, the era of Wrighty, Tony Adams, David Seaman, man. And I mean, even today, on the other side of the world, I get up early to watch each and every game. And now my playing career, I've played since I can remember. I've been fortunate enough to travel to many places with football. And alongside playing, I was also studying to become a coach before later on opening up a personal training gym. Now I say all of this purely for the reason that with my experience as a footballer, my experience in coaching and instructing people through movement, and now my newfound love of video creation, this was all building towards something. In February 2023, so like 3 years ago now, I put together 5 videos that blended all of these skill sets to start the channel The Football Folk, and I hit publish all at the same time. Probably not advisable, but now I thought it would take like a year or so to become monetized, which is quite normal. So 1,000 subscribers, a certain amount of watch hours, and well, it took 4 days. Yeah, I mean, I was blown away, and safe to say I wasn't quite expecting it. At the time, I was also working as a tour guide in New Zealand on the final pathway to residency. I've had a lot of jobs. So a week later, after my shift, I posted another video, thinking surely it will settle down. It didn't. For 6 months, the channel just kept growing. 100,000 subscribers quickly came, brand deals. We'd also gotten residency, which meant that we could stay in New Zealand, and YouTube became my full-time job. It was amazing, and it all happened so quickly. But my God, was it hard, and hard in ways I didn't quite anticipate. I mean, filming for 6 to 8 hours, running around doing multiple reps, scripting a full day before that to make sure I'm getting what I want across without being confusing, and then finishing with 4 to 6 days of editing.
I feel like my leg's gonna fall off.
That was hard, but I knew that that was all part of it. It's kind of what I enjoyed, to be honest. But doing all of those things alone, it's that I wasn't quite prepared for. The mental aspect was a lot. Yes, a lot of alone time. Of course, there was a lot of people watching, and I was so grateful for that. But that also created this kind of conflict of wanting to keep going, to keep that momentum, but feeling very overwhelmed, exhausted, and alone started to kind of take a hold. Now, me being me, at the same time, I was also building the training program, mastering the fundamentals. What I thought would be a quick 30-day turnaround, it turned into 1 year to create the full program. I would create a lesson, as you do, then think about all of the supporting documents and questions that players might have. Just make sure we're definitely recording, and then I'd make videos and the documents to support that. It basically turned into something way bigger than I initially thought.
Welcome to the training program.
The final product I was super proud of, and I still am, especially because players have good things to say. That always helps. Now, at around the 1 year mark on YouTube and still working on the training program at this point, my wife and I bought an ex-ambulance. Random, I know. We've always dreamed about converting a vehicle into a camper. Now, I was silly and I thought that I'd work on it casually on the weekends, basically in my spare time. Whilst it started like that, that didn't last very long. Yeah, there was something about working with my hands, getting messy, building something physical that felt freeing, away from YouTube, where there was no algorithm, no analytics, just progress. I told myself the sooner I finish it, the sooner that we can enjoy it on the weekends to rest and recharge and get back to YouTube. So with that, my focus slowly shifted. The football folk was still going, but a lot slower, less of a priority. And I started to feel like I was letting people down because I wasn't posting very frequently. When I was fully into the football folk, I felt like I was helping players develop. But building the van felt like I was helping myself develop. And I kind of needed that. Coming up to the 2-year anniversary of the channel, the van was now complete. I somehow juggled both of them, kinda. But I was spent. I was so tired. And it was around this time that we got the news.
All right, you ready?
Okay.
That's very boil.
That worked way better than I thought it was going to work. Yay, we're having neighbour.
I mean, excited, but terrified. Now, with my wife due to go on maternity leave in the next few months, it was my turn to get focused and to step up financially. So essentially I had a choice. I could put myself back into YouTube, the place where I felt incredibly burnt out and the channel not really doing much of anything, or go get a normal job, some predictability. That sounded nice. So I went the job route.
And we've even got the shuttle ready for the other side if you...
We also had to move house at this time as the owners were selling. And for me, it was back to guiding part-time, as well as taking care of lawns. It was that predictability that I needed, and I was working with my hands. And 7 or 8 months later, we welcomed our son, Oliver. It's honestly been the best experience. Bloody hard, but the most rewarding thing ever. He's actually 6 months old as we currently speak. And he loves football. He loves watching me kick a ball around. He kicks the ball himself. And I'm pretty sure he's left-footed, but it's kind of too early to know.
Are you sitting in it backwards?
Now, of course, the whole time as I'm progressing well in my career and enjoying the role of being a new father, football never left my mind. Coaching, community, creating, getting up at a ridiculous hour to watch the game, and of course, the football folk. I'd spent 7 to 8 years getting to the point of launching the channel, and there I was just letting it sit there doing nothing. I thought maybe I could post a little something. Nah, I'm not ready. Work's too busy, lawns, power washing, renos, bikes. For 6 months, I'd randomly write down ideas whenever they came to me, but I kept saying, not yet. One day on one of our many walks with my wife and Oliver, I told her that I was thinking potentially about coming back, that I had ideas, plans, and that I kind of missed it. And I was fully expecting her to say, Tony, come on, stick to the plan. But she didn't. Instead, she just smiled and said, I'm glad you said that. I think you should really consider what that looks like. I don't know if that was her exact words, but she knows how much creating lights me up, how much football means to me and this community. And it was that support that meant everything. Of course, I would still need to work, but to have the chance to create again, to hopefully inspire players who love this game as much as I do, man, I'm incredibly grateful for that. All of this to say, I have no idea where this goes, and honestly, that's okay. What I do know is this.
Good morning, folks.
The football folk has always been about helping players improve, breaking down skills, sharing insights, building confidence on the pitch. That there is the focus, and I need to keep that front of mind. For now though, we've agreed to set aside a couple of days a week to work on the football folk. The goal is to build something sustainable for myself and my family for the long term. So not just views, but real impact. And that brings us to today. Now, there's already a couple of new videos that I've posted on the channel where we dive into techniques and skill breakdowns. More, of course, are coming. This video took quite a while because I didn't really know what I wanted to say. But anyways, I would love your input about future videos. If there's anything that you're struggling with on the pitch or even off the pitch, then I'd love to see them down in the comments. If you need extra support, then you can always reach out via the email below. With that, there's a lot to do and I'm bloody excited to be back. I am officially back on Football Folk duties and honestly, I couldn't be happier. Thank you for sticking by me. Great to see you all again and I'll see you in the next one.